Does the thought of putting your house on the market and having showings make your head spin? What are you going to do with the kids and the dog? And how are you going to keep the house clean? It's okay. I've got 5 tips to help you get you through this while keeping your sanity. Well, at least most of it. Hey everyone, I'm Tamara Otchere, your family's trusted realtor, and I simplify the real estate process for growing families in and around Toronto's West End. Okay, tip number 1. My first recommendation is always to book a trip for the family for the week and board the family pet at a boarding facility or with relatives. This option would obviously be the easiest for everybody because you don't have to worry about cleaning up every 5 minutes or keeping the house tidy, and it would allow for the most flexibility when it came to showings. However, I realize that this isn't an option for everyone, so this is why my second tip is to put a coming soon sign up on the property a week prior to going on the market. This would give the neighbors a chance to see that you're selling your home, and if you list with me, I would also take this opportunity to provide the neighbors with more information about the home so they could tell all their family and friends who may turn out to be a buyer even before your house gets on the market. Now, this doesn't happen all the time, but in hot neighborhoods, it's not uncommon. Tip number 3, get the kids involved. If they're not infants, give them responsibilities. This is why I've specifically created a showings responsibility contract, part of my process, that tells them exactly what they need to do to help keep the house clean and in show-ready condition. The whole process of moving is a lot for kids to handle, but when you include them, they feel valued. They always want to help out and they feel like they're part of the process. And this contract states exactly what they need to do in order to help out. Tip number 4, if you work out of the house, then make arrangements to send the dog to doggy daycare. I love dogs, and I personally don't mind if they're around when I have a showing. However, not all buyers like dogs. Some buyers are afraid or allergic, and you don't want the fact that your dog is home to be the reason that they don't even come inside the house. Even if he or she is normally in a crate, they can still be very distracting to buyers, especially if they're barking a lot or whining. And you want the buyers to feel calm and focused while they're touring your home. Tip number 5, have clear boundaries with your realtor. Of course, you want to make the home available as much as possible, but request some notice for showings so you'll have time to do some last minute tidying up. And if you have young children that still nap or are in bed by 8 p.m., you can restrict those showing times as well. And here's a little bonus tip. If your home is on the market for a week, hire yourself a cleaning company. Listen, I get it. I'm a mom with 2 young boys and 1 massive dog, so I understand the struggle of trying to keep the house clean and in show-ready condition all the time. It's nearly impossible. So do yourself a favor, get everyone out of the house for a few hours, go do something fun, and have the cleaners come in and make your home sparkle. And make sure to remind the kids that when they get home, they need to keep it that way. All right, so there you have it. 5 easy tips on how to show your home even when you have kids and pets, and while keeping your sanity for most of it. And if you're looking to stay sane while you're out house hunting with your children, be sure to check out my next video on 4 tips to house hunting with kids successfully. If you're thinking about making a move to Toronto's West End with your family and find yourself overwhelmed, let me bring you some clarity. Start by downloading a copy of my free guide. You'll find the link below. You'll also find all my contact info below, so feel free to reach out.